Nice. Ah, sorry. Hey, Sophie. Is stream being slow for anyone? Because I'm on my Twitch right now and it's buffering. How are you feeling about the colours? I like the colours. I think. It's fine for you? Okay, good. Good. Let me just move my water. That water kind of tastes funky, but like, sticking with it. How are you doing though? Let's just add Caleb colours. Caleb. Yeah, they pretty much do, actually. Because it's not too different. Well, it is. It's pretty different, but it's basically just a more vibrant version. Doing a cage, doing my project proposal. Oh yeah, it looks fucking sick. I've told you that already. Ugh, what a sweet boy. It's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I mean, it was gonna be a pain in the ass, but you're doing it. And you're fucking it up. Spending more time on aesthetic than the content. Well, the aesthetic's important to the film. And it looks impressive. Yeah, tongue's the same colour, sick. Oh my god. There's an ant. Where did he go? Did he fall off? Well, he's gone. I think I've got ants in my bedroom, yeah. I don't think, I know. They always appear, like, in the house around this time every year, but it's never been in my bedroom before, so that's new. The ears are this colour, aren't they? Let me just go and tweet out the stream too. Their society has progressed. Yeah, they have, and it's kind of worrying. Nice, there we go. Oh. What a beautiful little rat. Assuming the tail's the same, right? Yeah. I've got a few new connections on LinkedIn, so success. Last night was a resounding success, I believe. It still says BRB on my fucking screen, it shouldn't. Now what colour should his hat be? I'll take a picture of the 7 dwarves and pick one. Which colour of these 7 hat colours? Not as colourful as I remember. Yellow, this one? Is that Sneezy? I feel like that's Sneezy. Yeah, that's Sneezy, Sleepy, Grumpy, Happy, Bashful, Doc, and Dopey. Dopey's ear is white. Oh no, Dopey. Oh, that's a bright yellow. Maybe this one. I think that one works a bit better. And then he's dark. You know what I love about Doc? His glasses are just completely unhelpful. Just like, why? Oh my god, Happy's upper lip is also uncolored. These guys are struggling. Or we could try this. That one kind of looks nice. Well, let's test out the... No, then that's too much colours that are around that. The brown. Nah, taking that. Yeah. I'm just gonna start Stream Raiders, because why not? Oh, I'm just getting money. That's fine. Sick. And let's just go. Where are we starting? Start on the question mark. Oh god, these look terrifying. Okay, we can fuck it up, right? Yes. Definitely, absolutely. Just gotta fill in the white bits as well. Nice. And also Dinkle's eyes. I meant to work more on my CV today, but I just haven't. Because I was in work until 4:30. Then I had this COVID test trials thing. I don't know. Basically a thing we're doing to get free Amazon vouchers. Had that immediately after, where I had to stab myself and get blood, which was actually very tricky because I don't bleed a lot, which I guess is good for anyone that decides to try and murder me. That also means I drank a lot of water before because I had to, so if I need to pee a lot this stream, that's why. I've peed about 5 times already in the last 3 hours. So this is a warning. Wait, I'll just go through first and make sure I've got all the gaps, because I don't think I worried about that when I was actually colouring in first. But if you need any help with your CV, let me know. Yeah, will do, Sophie, thank you. I think tomorrow I'm in work at 4 PM, so I have the whole day to try and kind of figure it out. I also want to, before I send the application, I want to like get pictures of my sketchbooks onto my portfolio, because I don't know, I just feel like I need them. Also, I might get rid of this line and just make it all yellow. But yeah, hopefully it's a nice day tomorrow and I can just sit by my window and take decent pictures. Yeah, that makes more sense. Does it? Who knows? But we're sticking with it. Should I have like that? Just realised Nightbot isn't walking around as a little Munchlax. Where's he gone? Nightbot. Where are you? Nightbot wasn't working when I tried to give shout outs to people either. Let me just check up on him. He should be here. I don't know. Should be here somewhere. He's probably just hiding. What is this? There's this layer that I can't figure out. Oh, useless. That's what that layer is. Useless. Maybe he's not awake yet. I'm sure he was here earlier. He probably just doesn't like me, which fair. I wouldn't like me either. Hey Zanati, how's it going? Are you trying to catch that star? I'm not doing too bad. Thank you. Have you been up to anything today? Anything exciting? Funky or fresh? Oh, I watched the new episode of Pose. Oh, that was sad. That was really sad. Did you not get the star? Wait, did anyone get it? It just vanished. There you go. There you go, Sophie. You're gone. Still need to watch Pose. You do. Pose is so good, but I've said that so many times to you. You gotta believe me. It's in its final season now, so soon there'll be a definitive number of episodes. So it's not just, it's still going, and you don't know how long it'll actually be. We've only got 3 episodes left of it too, which is very sad. Hopefully we finish this today. So on Wednesday we can maybe do something else. It's gonna take a while though, I can feel it. There's no more stars. I'll give you some more. There you go. The star, it taunts me. It just doesn't want you to touch it. It's like, eee, Sophie. Which is very rude of it, to be honest. I love that that's all my chat is now. Just jump, 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 jump. Yes! You won it. Nice. Have I missed any little gaps? Yes. Yeah, 3 here. Another one there. That's pretty much it, I think. And just here. And there. Quit while I'm ahead. That's valid. Right, let me go and put that layer of black behind it. Invert and contract by 1 pixel. There we go. Now the funky lines in the hair are no more. Can't believe how much that helps. But yeah, now we can start shading. Where should the light source be? Should there be a real, like a proper light source, or should I just do the generic shading like I did here? What's a springtime lighting source? What would that be? Probably above, right? The sun. Yeah, let's just do above. I will just grab these shadings. Ambient more warm light. Huh. So basically shift towards red and yellow instead of blue like I usually do. I do need like lips as well, hold on. Lips. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Stream's going pretty well so far. It feels weird shading with a colour like this. 'Cause normally it'll be that. Oh, that's strange. Looks good, yeah. I need to expand my color usage, to be honest. Going good, just playing some Elite. Nice. Is that with Carol? Also, Sophie, you said ambient light. I don't know what that means. So I'm just gonna throw color at it. By that you probably meant softer, but I don't really do soft shading. I hate that. I feel like it can't just be unshaded. The visual version of ambient sound, yeah. I getcha. No, just solo at the moment. The game basically plays itself and you're just doing delivery missions, so basically just watching Futurama until I get attacked by pirates and it's panic mode. Well, Futurama's a good choice though. Did her nose change shape? Yes, it did. Should not have changed shape. Hello? Oh, right, oops. I just realised that's why I couldn't see it being deleted. Her face is just going to be generally brighter, I think. Just look at that D&D stream goal, that ain't happening, rip. Give me a second, Ryan. 1 second. Don't look. Now look. Yeah, I can just change it. I've already like added 7 days to them both once. They should already be done. BRB, no worries, Sophie. See you in a minute. Right, I'm just gonna shade this like that. So much for soft ambient light. Whatever, the face is bright, that's enough. Oh, this is a tricky place to shade. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just figure out where the light's going to be hitting and then shade everywhere else. hate that. Let's just cover it. The further I got into this shading, the less ambient it was, so I'm probably going to have to go back and redo the face. But then also the face is probably the most in the light, so that's fine. Right? Question mark? Sure, let's go with that. Could always do sunbeams, god rays from one of the top corners and just do a simple one directional light. Yeah, I mean that's basically, it's pretty much coming from up here, isn't it? Basically directly onto the face. None of this two-way bullshit that I did on Babushka, because that was difficult as hell. Cool. Now let's add the second level. Oh, well first let's do some Stream Raiders. 3 units, let's fucking die. Yeah, I'll curse the Leviathan. This is gonna be great. Oh, look at Zenati fucking it up. Oh my... That thing just ate me alive. You know, an attempt was made. Let's just not go for that one. Ever. So it was kind of painful. Oof. Blawn. You actually can't look at this. This is sort of for your weekly challenge. But, how you doing? Oh my god, I just realised. What's going on? Why his eyes like that? Doing some pixel art. It's not, I mean, in a way, I guess it's pixel art. But really, it's just... Why did they not... They should have little white bits there. Get out. Okay. I'm way zoomed in, so you shouldn't be able to see anything. But how you doing, Sean Blawn? How's Gwyn's birthday? Is she having a good day? Oh, I have gone over. Oh, that's also... The black's gone everywhere. That's a mistake. Good man, she's having a very good day, thanks mate. Lots of tasty food and I got her a new guitar. She had no idea about. Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice. Glad you've had a good day. Cheeky music stream from Gwyn. Don't mind if I do. Right. That'll do. That'll do for the shading. I don't know if it works, but that'll do. At least the shading on the hands. That's not just me finishing the drawing, because it's very much not finished, but... Let's not touch it anymore. Not sure how I'm feeling about it. Might be too much. Oh god, where'd that come from? There we go. Is it okay to ask someone person? What do you mean? Is it okay to ask someone personality if you're drawing for them? I'm not sure what you mean. Sonati? These are some nice looking feet, right? If you look now, you have to pay me. Like them as one of your characters, ask what type of personality they have. I mean, what do you mean you're using them as inspiration for your character? I mean, you can ask, but I think, to me anyway, part of the fun of basing a character off someone you know is that that's your interpretation of them. Like, in a way, every drawing you do, every character you make is in some way a self-portrait, because even when a character is based on someone else, it's still your ideas of that someone else. So yeah, you can ask them, but I'd say you know them. So, figure that one out. Maybe try and figure that one out yourself. I don't know. But if you're really stuck, definitely just go ahead and ask. Because I don't think it's weird. Toes stream? Hi Frog. Yeah, Toes stream. I think I'll only stream Toes from now on. But like, you'll have to pay me. No, it's not my idea of them. It's them in my style. It's for a friend. Oh, okay. So you're drawing them. Yeah, that should be fine then. If you're just drawing, literally just drawing them. 1 sub equals 1 toe. Yeah, so none of you even get. I'm kidding. Them some feet. Hey Chief, these are some feet. They honestly they should be dirty as hell, but you know, I don't want to draw nuggets of shit between her toes, to be honest. Does not sound like a fun time. Or it could be the funnest time. Just gotta find the right person. How's everyone doing? Frog, Chief, what you been up to? Anything funky or fresh? Tell us now. Dude, I'd sub, but I'm broke. When I have a job, I'll give 10 subs. You don't have to do that. I'll give you all the toes for free, Chief. Don't worry. Could be the best time, but not my best time. Yeah, exactly. Not for me personally, but if you find the right person who appreciates toes in that way, then they'll have a grand old time with these toes. And the nuggets of shit between them. I probably do need to... Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about what I'm drawing right now, because Sean's in here, and it's in part for his weekly art challenge, so you guys can see. Vaguely see. Well, not too great. Just found out my grandmother is going to die soon and no one thought to tell me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chief. Oh, that's awful. I hope you're doing alright, and your family. Like graphic style art stuff. I guess that's the only thing I've done lately. I just mean in general. But yeah, artsy art. Have you posted anything to Instagram recently? Let me have a look. I want to see your art. Frog. Oh god, your art is so good. And I do just love your little froggy boy. Your PNG tube. It's so good. It's okay, it happens. Gonna go see it tomorrow. Yeah. I'm glad you are. See you that one final time. It'll be nice. I can now. Where are we up to? Skin. Pretty much done. Even though I'm still not sold on this hand and this arm, but no, hold on. Let me fix it, because that's going to bother me. I think it's mainly that bit. Maybe? I don't even know. Let's just scribble and see what works. Oh, I know what you're drawing. Yeah. It's a D&D character, but yeah. Yeah. Because she is my queen. Yeah, I think that works better. Maybe do that. Yeah. Yeah, sick. Who knows? I'll probably come back and change that because I still don't sort of like this part. Oh my god. This part. I don't know. It's difficult. Lighting is difficult. Would not recommend. If you ever have to light anything, run. Never do it. Long, slimy, wiggling worm. Hi, Gwen. Happy birthday, Gwen. Woo! Happy birthday. Can we get woo-woos in chat for Gwen on her birthday? But also long, slimy, wiggling worm. Oh, what the fuck is worm in Welsh again? Give me a second. No, that was just me. Is that what worm is? No, yeah, that's what I thought worm was. Okay. Long, slimy, wiggling worm. Here's me struggling. 1 second. There's not really a word for wiggling. A bwydyn hir a vine. Vine? That doesn't seem right. A bwydyn slimy. Chys na fedog. A bwydyn hir a chys na fedog sy'n wiglo. I hope you liked that. How didn't I know you were Welsh? What, me? Frog! How'd you not know I was Welsh? I feel like I've told you. Have I not? Oh, I know that I've definitely pointed out that you're Welsh and been like, that's amazing. Because we see each other. But yeah, a bwydyn? No. Was it a bwydyn? No. Fuck me. Mwydyn hir. 1 second. Some of these are words I don't even know. Mwydyn hir a chys na fedog sy'n wiglo. That's long, slimy, wiggling worm. I'm gonna go bye, happy people. See you later, Zanati. Hope you have a good day. Also, hi, Queer Lady Face. How's it going? Had an amazing day. I'm glad you've had a good day, Gwyn. I feel like I knew that the redeem came up, it clicked. Yeah. Well, now you knew even more. Oh, did the music stop? The music stopped. That was an awkward 2 seconds. There we go. Gwen, what did you what do you think of your Welsh translation? What was that last part? Mwydyn hirachi. Words have gone already. Chys nafeddog sy'n wiglo, because there's not really a word for wiggling. Satisfied with my purchase. I'm glad. I'm glad I can make your birthday that extra bit special. I still feel like she needs more shading in the face area. Wuglu? Wuglu? I don't think so. Wiggling. It just says wiggler. Wiggler. So it's just one of those words that in Welsh is just the English word, but with the a Welsh twang. Those some wild ears, they are. It is this character, but as this character. I'm not saying a word. Is Sean still here? Who knows? Also, hi Arcadian, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Whose birthday is it? It's Gwyn's birthday. I'm gonna lurk while I cause chaos elsewhere. I love you, Grimulk. Did you know? Is that Vigwin being nice to me again? What's going on? Oh my god. The world must be ending. Of course it is. It's Gwyn's birthday. But thank you for coming here and causing a wee bit of chaos about worms. I'm enjoying that. That was very nice of you. See you soon, Gwyn. Illy. I'll be nice to you again on my next birthday too. Oh, that'll be really sweet. Give me a break from like the heart attack of Gwyn being nice for a whole year. That'll be nice. You've done it twice this week, which is shocking. Gwyn, always a delight, never chaos. Well, never the bad kind anyway. Yeah, Gwyn is a good agent of chaos where she makes sure everyone's having fun, which is like what an agent of chaos should be, you know? Right, where the hell do I... Finished my piece for the channel this morning. Ooh, I want to have a look in the channel for it, but I haven't yet. Or maybe I'll wait until Wednesday too. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I know I'm streaming Wednesday night. Maybe I'll miss it. Oh no. I'll have a look later. I'm excited to see people's work. Sadly I work Wednesday. Oh. It's not too difficult to like catch up in the VODs though, which is nice. Don't really know where the shading should go here, but as usual, let's just scribble until it sort of works. Girl's style brings me great happiness. Frog. Shut your face hole. That's really sweet. Yours does the same to me. Like, yours is insane. So pretty. Like, I wish I could do the sort of actually painted stuff, but that's... I don't think I'd have the patience for that. My face hole is wide open and spilling love for you and your art everywhere. I'll pick that shit up. So I could throw it back at you. I love your emotes as well. They're so good. Where's the light coming from? I don't know. Not blending though? Hard. I don't know why that shit's killing me. Yeah. Oh god, it sounds horrific. It like makes me want to curl into a ball and just die in bed just at the thought of blending. No. Had to do it recently. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's horrific. Like, I've actually started to shade a bit more and put effort into it now, and just doing that is making my head want to explode. But you know, art? Question mark? Couldn't imagine doing a fully painted stuff. Oh my god. Sent into Discord and you can see my pain. Let me see. Oh my god. That's incredible though. Holy shit. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm bringing your art up. Holy shit. Holy fuck. What's this for? 'Cause it's so good. Also, I love that you just got a fucking sight of me translating Welsh, even though I'm first language Welsh. Oops. Oh my god. I love that it's... Your art is always fully, like... I want to say realised, but it's like every inch of the piece is right. And it's so good. Sanguk's art. Am I gonna Google that now? Yes. I don't think... Mate, no. Fencing? No. Oh, are they on Instagram? Okay. Yeah, god. Frog's work is so good. Jealous. Ah, this is adorable. Follow. I'm just wondering what this is. What's that little spurt of something going into a mouth hole? That's ever so lightly piss coloured. I don't know. Oh, so good. Oh, do they stick to this blue and yellow aesthetic a lot? that was just promo for other stuff. I think that's a little far down. Let's see. That's pretty. Oh my god. This is so good. I'm just remembering what yours looked like to see if I can find it. It's insane. And it's all there. It's all like very cohesive and very nice to look at. The lighting is on point. Yeah. The colours make me so happy. God, it's so good. I've probably passed it, but hey, Miles. The shapes are just very nice too. Oh no, it's an original. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. You just took inspo from them. I get you. I think I remember which one I clicked. Let me find it. I'll probably pass it and miss it. Pee pee poo poo. I probably already have, haven't I? Or is it this one? This one? I love the brains. It's not supposed to be brains because it looks like brains, and I kind of love that. This is pretty, and this is pretty. Your work is pretty. Wow. Thank you for sharing, Frog. That's some brains. Took a lot of brains to do this. Very impressive. Let's do Stream Raiders and maybe fuck them up. Who knows? We already lost once, but it's not against the Kraken this time. No, it's the Leviathan that we lost against, which kind of sucked ass. But here we go. Yeah, we're gonna win. All good. Is it just... Oh god, it's just this guy left. Are we gonna lose because he's run... They're gonna kill you. Please. Oh my... Well... That was a very sad battle. And this is very chipper music. Let's go somewhere else this time. Right. Everyone fuck them up. Let's go. Let's do it. We can do it, right? Let me just unlock the mage. Ooh, nice. Legendary. I feel like I have a mage skin. I do. Nice. Ooh, I have a gold musketeer outlaw. Bougie. That is not what this looks like. I'm not complaining. It's all good. Outlaw rogue, sure. Sick. Yeah, let's get back to drawing Dinkle. This just seems too dark. No, but I hate that more. There we go. Let's just stick with it, it'll do. One more step darker. I don't know what colour. Yeah, that'll do. Itchy face. Right. What are we doing? I feel like I need more of this shading up here. Goohoo. Hi, Jess. I prefer Goohoo. How's it going? Have we done anything funky or fresh today? Answer me. Yeah, that'll do. Cleaned your room and bathroom? That is funky and fresh. Give me a second. Totally not looking at my phone. Oh my god, there's a new Sombra skin. Oh god. She's dressed as a cat, Jess. She's dressed as a cat. I've seen it, the cat. I'll send pics to the Discord so you can see the cleanliness. I'm excited to see your clean room. No but depression den. I've seen it, the cat. I have a feeling the cat saved the depression den. Saved the depression more than cleaning the den. The cat girl Sombra is kind of great. Oh no. Ooh, that shading does not work. I have to bring it into darkness here. Oh my god. There we go. She's done, aka sent. Nice, let's have a look. Oh, it looks so cute. Manky Gremlin den. See, I love a Manky Gremlin den, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, you have a thing above your toilet that says nice bum. I love that. And that art above your bed. Oh, god. Is that a Stitch pillow pet? That's definitely a Stitch pillow pet, isn't it? I really want the Apple one that they're making. Or have made. I don't know. But there's an Apple one. Is what I'm trying to say. And I would kill for it. It is a Stitch one, yeah. Had it for years, that's cute. Got people have stuffed animals on their beds at all times. Oh, hot people, yeah. AKA you and me, no one else. With the orange light, it looks so cozy. Your room does look really cozy. 10 out of 10 would sleep there if I had the chance. AKA give me the chance, Jess. Let me sleep there. Oh my god, sleepover? Yes! My bad spelling is coming through today, but yes, you, me exclusively. Just us, no one else is got enough. Pretty much none of that shading, just pure knees. Nice. Got this spot right by my ear and it's painful. I should probably give a lipstick, shouldn't I? But also no. Too much red. Let's find a little shiny colour. Now I've cleaned my room, I want to stay in here. But must go make rice cakes. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do. Blue, blue, blue. It's this one. Cool. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. We're starting with the fucking shit. The bullshit that we have to do. Hopefully we can just fill in. Praying. Yes. Cool. You got this, I believe in you. I don't, but thank you. This is basically that color. Is this a bit too dark? Let's do it like that. Oh my god. Yeah, we can have a second darker color. Pitch. Oh, I thought I was pressing F, but I was pressing R. That's why my tool was messing up. This part will basically mostly be shaded in because of the hand. I have to go so I can concentrate on this proposal BS. Yeah, good luck, Sophie. I'm sure everything will go well, but hopefully it goes well. When's it due in? But also, see you later. Let us know how it goes. Due on Wednesday. Okay, so you got some time. Nice. See you soon. Yeah, cool. Now we can go darker. I vibe with this darker colour. It's even darker than that, isn't it? Yeah, cool. They kind of look like rubber bubbles. Maybe I should... Oh, here's me trying something else. Trying something new. Nah, that just completely got rid of it, didn't it? Hey Tom, how's it going? How did I do it on the other one? Oh, I made them much bigger. Okay. So they're less like highlights, they're just the lighter shade. That makes sense, because it is just the lighter shade. It was, yeah. Sorry if that was really random. I was trying to flesh out my LinkedIn last night, because I just haven't touched it in, like, literally 3 years. I was thinking, who do I know? And then I was like, Tom? And then, yeah, I found him. I found you. So I was like, why not? Because LinkedIn is kind of scary. How have you been, though? What have you been up to? LinkedIn is terrifying. Me and Sophie and Ryan and Richard were like looking at it last night. Kind of spooky. Sophie's the best out of it, out of all of us. You been good? I'm glad. Well, not good, not... Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Everything's just sort of the same. Not bad, but exactly the same. That looks less like rubber now, right? Or like... I don't know. I don't even know what fabric it's supposed to be. Like, what is this? Let's just keep going, see how it turns out. That's too dark again. How are you doing? Get your shots. I've had my first vaccine. Had it like 10 days ago now, which is very good because I wasn't actually expecting to have it for God knows how long. Probably like December I was expecting it, to be honest, but they came through pretty quick. Oh no. Who else has had their vaccine? Get your second one on Wednesday. Oh yeah, I remember you saying. It's exciting. Let's do Stream Raiders. Let's fuck it up. Hopefully we'll finally win one today. Rollout here is slow. I don't get one till June 1st, and then my next one isn't scheduled until September. Oh my god. Yeah. That kind of sucks. Definitely try and see if you can get it sooner. See, I was expecting rollout to be similar here, but they've honestly, it's been really quick. But I guess we were much smaller here. Sent you yeah, I just had a peek at my phone. Let me just have a proper look at it. You can borrow anything you need, Tom. Just let me know. We actually won though. Nice guys. Good job. Oh my god, look at this guy. Let's put him down. He seems like a badass. Andromeda Barbarian. Okay, work. Let's go. But yeah, back to the drawing. I don't even know any shading here. Kind of a tricky one. Maybe just along this edge. Then I can add a lighter colour like here. Who knows? Also, I hope that you all enjoy that most of my commentary is just me going, who knows? Not me. That's basically all I say to myself when I'm drawing, so I'm glad you can be a part of this. Your Overwatch lurking? Oh man. How's Overwatch going? We done good? Oh, nice. I think it's illegal for you to lose today because it's Gwen's birthday. Like, you're physically not allowed to let her lose Overwatch, so good luck. So it's off to the slammer if you do. Maybe let's make that more dramatic. You're really sweating. Rice cake's my new favourite food. I've never really had a rice cake, actually. Is that embarrassing? Probably. Everything I do is embarrassing. Or shameful. One of the two. I'm gonna need to pee in a minute because I drank so much water earlier. Set pick my rice cakes to your Discord. Those look really good. Whoa. From the other day, today still don't look as appetizing because it's not in a bowl. Did I misremember what rice cakes are? Because that looks really good. And God, I love cucumber so much. Jess, cook for me, please. Would appreciate. I'm a hungry boy. The circle ones. Then these like Asian ones. So they're kind of chewy tubes of rice. Ooh. Sounds really nice. But yeah, my mind went to the circle ones. So I guess I wasn't fully wrong, but... This is just a very large strip that's kind of difficult to make it look right. So I'll just add some lines, because that works, right? Rice cakes are yummy for the tummy, salted ones are nice. Yeah, I've never had them. Maybe I should try on them. Try on them? Try them. On? No. Don't wear rice cakes. What's going on in here? Is someone getting someone else killed? I hope not. I ate them quite late in my life. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll try them later on in life as well. Following Plum Blum's footsteps. Here's trouble. I feel like this part looks weird, but I don't know how else to do it. But then I guess they're not... Well, I don't know. I guess I just have to draw until it looks right. Should we have a phrase counter for every time I say the exact same fucking thing while drawing? Phasma reference. Oh, guys, Greymark murdered me in Phasmo. It was horrific and rude of him, and I'm not speaking to him from now on. Or from then on. What you saw earlier was pre-recorded. I just bought the Asian ones the other day. Ugh. Well, they sound delicious. Oh, an anonymous person just gave me 14 bits. Thank you, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Also, I did send a pic of today's ones. I lied. Oh, you're lying? Those look appetizing too. What are you talking about? Look at that. Tasty. Would put in belly, 10 out of 10. I shut the door during hunt. Yeah. The thing is, Greymark, you came into that room and asked, where were you hiding? And I said, oh, in that cupboard. And then the next time it hunted, you ran right to the cupboard and locked me out of it. Which got me killed, even though it's the hiding place I showed you. I'm kind of torn up about it. Not gonna lie, it hurt. You didn't hold the door. Lies. All lies. I saw you. Cause I was there trying to get it open, like, bitch, open the door, and it just wouldn't open. So I think you were definitely holding it, and that hurts. Never have I experienced such pain in my life. Can't believe you'd do this. Is it 10? Oh, it's 10. Nice. I didn't. Well, it's okay to be wrong, Greymark. And I forgive you, but I'll never forget. You're wrong, I didn't hold it. Well... agree to disagree, I guess. But, like, I'm the one that died. I can't believe this. I come in here... donate bits. Give subs. Spread love. Get me killed. And get accused. It's not a joke, just a fact. Greymark got me murdered in Phasmo. Sorry, Greymark. You know I'm kidding. Illy. The tension. Please, Greymac, you're my sugar daddy. Oh, wow. I thought that was Sean. Oh. It is, but whoa. That's rude. Maybe Little Faves. AKA Sean, because Sean's also my fave. But shh, don't tell him. When did this turn into the gassing up Sean stream? Because I'm loving it. I mean, look at the bits, there's no competition. That should tell you something. Oh, you're sweet. 1 second. Fat. Oh, nothing, Sean. Nothing. Nope, nothing. Nothing was being said at all. Okay, maybe a few things were being said. Greymac, I was trying to be secretive about it. And you went and just blew our cover. Sorry, but you accused me of getting you killed. Revenge. Okay, Sean, we may have been just gassing you up. Because you are a great streamer and a great person. With a very nice community. Please be mean to me to bounce it out. Great person, shit Overwatch player. I'm kidding, that's a blatant lie. You would beat me in a heartbeat. I don't know how to be mean to you, Sean. We love you too, Jack. Thank you, Greymac. But this is praise Sean time. Doesn't have a lazy. That wife of yours. What a minx. Fiendish. That's what I'd use to describe her. This is grim time. Yeah. Grim time because we're describing how grim Sean is. nasty in the face area. This feels very bad. I feel bad. You can't say anything about Gwen. I can say everything about Gwen. Just watch me. Why does that shade not look right? She joined in a big rave. And her face was a fucking picture the whole time. Okay, see you in a bit, Sean. Her face was so done. It was so, like, unbelievably done. She didn't have the energy, and we can all tell. Kidding, Gwyn, it was great. I don't know if you're still listening, but we love you, Gwyn. Happy birthday. I'd want to see a solo Gwyn rave, where she kicks Sean out, and it's just Gwyn. Queen Bean. I'd pay to see that. Sean had to sit on the bed and watch, yeah. With his face like a smacked ass. Watching Gwyn ruin his moment. Dun, 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 dun. Do you remember the Anaconda remix of this? It's still the best. BRB, see you soon, grey mark. Blip, gone. Now let's add some highlights. This is just very poofy. and pretty. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Oh god, yellow now. This is gonna be the worst. But let's go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Why does this seem darker than that? Oh, weird. Oh god, hold on. There we go. Also, I'm gonna have to... BRB. So yeah, just stare at that wonderful doodle of Caleb while I go and piss myself. Hello, I'm back. Sean! It's leave the computer time. See you later, Sean. Hope you have a good eve with Gwyn, and hope Gwyn has a good birthday. Nighto, nighto. Came out of lurk just in time. Yeah. Just sent a V-worthy email to meet uni professor. Ooh. Wait, what's happened now, Jess? Let's undo the BRB. Because we are no longer BRBing. Yeah, here, RB? No. That didn't make any sense, but yes. Basically saying piss, they said my work was an illustration. Yeah, that's valid. Because it certainly was. When we've been told the whole 3 years to do more 3D and illustration is so broad. Yeah, exactly. That really sucks. And like experimenting with your style is absolutely a part of university. Time to give myself a headache. Gonna try my first dip into animation software. Ooh. Which software? And you won't even pass. Ugh. Gonna try a few. This one's Blender. Yeah, Richard's been using that quite a bit. And so does Ryan, who's Firestormer in my chat. I've never really tried 3D animation software. I've only used the ever so slightest bit of Maya at uni, but I despised it, so that's basically where I'm at with 3D. Yeah, Jess, let us know if they reply. And if we need to go there and beat them up, let us know. Kidding, but also. Why did my... well, my tablet just moved. I didn't unplug anything. Hello? Why are you off? I wasn't even touching anything. What happened? No signal? Bitch, give me a second. Everything's still in. Why? Hello? I don't know what's happened. My tablet's just gone off. Or lost the connection to the display. So now I can't draw. Also, I need to shave this shitty little scraggly mustache. And beard. But I'm too lazy. I don't know what to do. I didn't even do anything, it just went nah. Huh. Oh? Maybe? Yep, Well, now it's working. Hello? The fuck? What? Well, I guess we can just carry on. Who knows what happened there? I just pushed my monitor back a little bit, or my tablet back a little bit, and now it's working, so I guess it's fine. Oh no, that looked like an Among Us. Little man. Oh god. We're sticking with it. A bop. Oh, I just realised the battle's ready to begin. Let's go, boys. How's chat doing? What's going on, boys? That little dragon. Chilling, decided I'm rebelling against my uni professor and will be doing whatever I want for my project. A great idea, Jess. I kind of want to see this green chest, loyalty token chest. Okay, let's just go here. How's Snow White Dinkle going? I shall show you in a second. She is going, that's for sure. Looking quite spicy, I think. Yeah, they've taken like 50k from me, but they'll not have not have the final say. There we go. I'm shading in the worst part right now, so hopefully after this it'll be less annoying to work on. Very fancy. The fanciest. I'm kind of just vaguely placing blobs and hoping it works. I think it's doing okay so far. Close it just a mix of being tedious and relaxing. Yeah. Sadly, this one's tedious. Trying to mix up the shapes a little bit. I'm just glad I can use the fill tool here. But even saying that, I will need to go in and add like proper like filling into certain areas that just didn't fill. And also do all these manually, the little buttons. Which is kind of a pain, but not too bad. If the D&D stream doesn't get the points, I'll be donating all the leftover ones to finish Kermit. Don't worry, if it doesn't get the points, I'll just do this again. 1 second. Bear with me. There we go. I can increase the days. We're all good, it's happening. How far along are we with the stuff? Okay, 90% for the community stream. I'll start figuring out how to do that. Soon then. Maybe sometime in June? End of June? End of June sound good? I don't know. We'll see. And then, I don't know, the D&D one can start in July or something. I don't know. That one will take more work. Still think it'll be really funny though. Because it's not going to be very serious. I'm going to plan it as piss poor as I can. And then just see what happens. Okay, yeah. I'm still trying to prep the D&D stuff for this week. Love running the game, being a DM, hate the prep work. Yeah, that scene, it is just the worst bit, isn't it? Yeah, 100%. If there was a service where you paid a monthly fee for sessions to be prepped for you, I'd be tempted. I don't blame you. Basically, you want someone else to DM. Nah. Just have everything ready for you to DM. Honestly, I don't know how you do it. With that one short session I did, that was a lot. I was hoping to finish this today, but I don't know if we will. There's just so many shapes. Fuck, I didn't put a time lapse on. Ah! I hate that. That's really upsetting, actually. Damn. I fucking love time lapses, but I always forget to put them on. Nah, I like planning most of it, just the parts where you have to go, what can players do here, and map out a rough plan for each option, yeah. Especially with loose cannon players. I still find it insane that other Ryan, in like the first 3 campaigns that we did, even the one-shots, he managed to climb onto a roof in every single first session. In character, make it make sense. What sweet snack do you want, Jess? Because I would also like a sweet snack right now. Just got to do this. He hasn't done it in Richard's current one for the pillar session yet. Yeah, that's why I said the first 3, because he's not managed to do it in every one. But for Storm Kings, he climbed on top of the church and knocked the bell down onto 2 goblins and murdered them. Then in Richard's one-shot, he, as El Jefe, climbed to the ceiling to make a dramatic entrance, and Bellaria followed him. And then in my one-shot, he was just as Meowsifer, just running up and down. and climbing the circus tents. BB will probably use his stretch arm soon. That doesn't surprise me. Let me know if it happens on Saturday. Also, on Saturday, if you want, I don't know logistics. Would doing a one-on-one session be you and me running exactly what you did on Saturday with the rest of the players, or would it involve a different or ever so slightly different experience? Don't know why I'm filling these in manually, but here we are. Yeah, you'll just get more time to interact with NPCs or weird events. Nice. So I was gonna say, you could just play it like Grimlock gets separated or something and he's just working his way back to the other players, but if it's easier just to do the same thing but a bit easier for one player to do, then that's fine. And also works. Go Greymark. Enemy uses Giga Drain. It's super effective. Greymark has fainted. Wow, flashbacks. But yeah, it'll just be the same content, more self-development for the character. Nice. Good, because Grimlock needs some development. Would you believe he's my oldest character and yet I don't really know him? I'm happy with my D&D session, TBH. Yeah, Oz tells me about it. He hasn't told me about the one he had a couple days ago yet, though. I'm excited to hear what happened. My character, yet again, summoned a Dark Assassin and killed a horse. Oh, he did mention that you killed a horse. What was that like? What were the consequences? If you want, I can give you a lost NPC in the forest to help out, or I don't mind if you have a friend that wants to try D&D. That could be a temp session for the character. I'll have a think if anyone wants to join. And I'll let you know. It'll probably be sometime next week, but I guess when we have our rotas, we'll figure it out when. Then after that, is it going to be Richard's campaign? Fucking epic. None, we got away, but my mirror has been destroyed. The rope it was attached to burned, and it fell and smashed. Oh, damn. Was the mirror special? Oh, wait, is it Storm Kings after this session? 'Cause didn't we have Richard's recently? Yeah, last one was Richard's, wasn't it? Oh, it was how you summoned the Dark Assassin. I getcha. I'm excited for more Storm Kings. Probably back to Storm Kings for forget what happens in it again. Yeah. We need to keep updating the Trello board of it. What happened last session? We travelled a bit down south, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, we met. Oh, boy nearly died. And we met a a gnome in the forest who was being attacked. Oh, well, he wasn't being attacked. He needed help with his cart. And then, as we helped him, we travelled up the trail and there were frost giants who nearly murdered us, which was very fun. A lovely, sweet, sweet taste of death. You drank, then escorted a gnome which offered to make custom magic items. Yeah, I'm excited for Boy's custom magic item. It's probably going to be expensive, but I'm excited. Have you figured out prices for everyone's stuff yet? Unfortunately, Strahd is now Mega Pissed and wants us dead. I'm pretty sure he already wanted you dead, Greymark. But now, like, times 10. I'm excited to meet Strahd in our Curse of Strahd game. Except it'll be Dio. Because we're doing Curse of JoJo's. No, being busy getting the pillars once all due to it being the beginning of the story. Ah, that makes sense. Odd said it's gone from killing us on spot to torture for 1,000 years. Oof, that's rough. Strahd sounds like a pleasant man. As anticipated, headache. But more so I can't find where it rendered the piece into. Oh, damn. Ryan, where's the default place that Blender renders images into? Hlep, please. If you remember. Strahd's a dude I would hang with to TBH. I'd probably bang with him. And yes, I did say that out loud. But I did something, we'll see how it went. If it's anything like Maya, there'll be a default project folder wherever you install Blender to. Have a look there. Ryan is the 3D man. I really love that I've got friends that can do a bunch of different stuff. It's very nice. Just need a musician friend. Then we can do everything. We can take over the world. But honestly, I'm too tired. Let's not. How's this looking? It is looking. Fuck 3D, I'm doing 2D. That was my thoughts about 3 years ago. Did you manage to find it at least, Queer Ladyface? So I don't think 3D's that bad. I think there's just a little bit of a learning curve to it. A little bit. A lot of a learning curve to it. Not yet, I'm searching for the default folder saying, right, I'm gonna stop that side there and go to this side and see. My arm's hurting. Ooh. It's because I had to move my monitor tablet so far away. Makes it more painful to draw. There we go. God, I do like this drawing a lot. It's very nicely stupid. Am I getting a hot chocolate and fries from McDonald's? Yes, yes I am. Am I jealous of you for that? Yes, yes I am. I've never had a McDonald's hot chocolate though. God. Very big jealous right now. Gonna lie in my nice clean room and watch Love, Death and Robots. Are there new Love, Death and Robots out? I didn't watch all of the first series. Oh, there's a Stream Raider. Let's do her. No season is out. Ooh, might have to check it out. Where the fuck is this road going? Nice job. I also have to clean for Richard coming tomorrow. Oh, nice. What are you guys gonna do? What you up to tomorrow? Let's do this one. It'll be the last one for the stream. I'm gonna bring this guy out because he is a badass. Oh my god. Old Orcs Town. This is a cute little town. Oh no, I'm gonna feel bad destroying it, but let's do it. Let's wreck it. Honestly, not a clue just yet. Oh, what you guys are doing. Sorry I missed that message. You're probably gonna eat McDonald's and vibe, which sounds like a very good time. Can I come over for a sleepover? Instead of going to work. Probably, he mentioned spoons. Ooh, spoons. Oh yeah, inside of places are open now, aren't they? God, that's a good shout. Even if the owner of spoons is horrific, there's just something so good about spoons. Yeah, we hate the owner. But love cheap food, exactly. Exactly. God, I'm jealous. I just gotta go catch a Pokemon on Discord, give me a second. A lantern, lame. Nah, nothing's wrong with lantern, but also lame. This is taking so long. But it's looking good though. That's the main thing. That's just speed color. So I can finish it and post it tonight. Because I can't bother streaming this again. Ah. Was this pretty much it? Is that? Yeah. Now we just got to go in with a bit of a lighter yellow. And add some blobs, like so. Fuck animation. Were you not able to find it? Queer lady face. Do these, please tell me these. Yeah, they fill in. Nice. My brain says no right now. Nope, and try 2 programs. Oh, that sucks. I feel like it tends to be in documents, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I need to wait till I have someone who can help me, I think. There's too many components. I don't know. Too many components I don't know. I don't learn via text and videos very well. Fair enough. What is it you were creating, if you don't mind us asking? Do you even need to ask? A rainbow. Oh, that's adorable. Figured it'd be simple lines. Yeah. Something that seems easy to start off, then turns out is not easy. Because 3D is difficult. You know, at uni, there was a moment in first year where, because for our first year was much more broad, like we had lessons about 3D, stop mo and 2D, so we can get a gist of what they're all about. But there was one very powerful moment I had with myself where I was genuinely thinking about dropping out because of 3D. And I was just like, oh my god, did I choose the wrong fucking course? Why am I here? I fucking hate this. So I understand the pain. I was like, did I pick the wrong uni? Because the other unconditional offer I got was for Uni of South Wales, where it was a 2D and stop-mo course, so I could have just focused on 2D. But I thought, nah, I'll get a more broad understanding of animation as a whole if I do that, which I guess I did, but also stress. I've done video editing before, so I'm familiar with frames and key marks, but multiple different kinds of layers and such, I think, is complicating it for me, yeah. Oh my god, it looks golden. I kinda live for it. The closest to animation I've done is green screening manually, frame by frame, and taking still images, green screening them, and then shifting them around frame by frame. Yeah, that is animation. It's very simple animation, but it's still animation. 3D is really fun, but yeah, very steep initial learning curve. It's like Everest, but you have to do it in one step. Kidding, but also clearly the problem is I'm not doing gay BL AMVs. Not enough BL to make you interested. Then do BL. Did that take like 2 hours for me to do? I swear it took like 2 hours, Jesus. God. The same character, would you believe? Right, now it's just on to Caleb, the little bean. Oh, music stopped again. Stop doing that, YouTube. Yes, I'm here. I'll need to trade this a bit differently. Give me a second. carrying the rubbish bags downstairs is the worst part of living alone. Ugh. Yeah, it is pretty awful. I didn't live alone, but I did have to do it quite often when I was in Manchester. Is that just black? Don't be just black. Ah. Wait, let me do that. Blend it out a bit. Take that. That's still not enough.
Talented, brilliant, incredible,
Deej.
amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
Oh my god,
unafraid
thank
to
you for the
reference or
raid.
not reference.
How's
Put
it
it
going?
in a blender, shit on it, vomit on
Borrow,
it, eat
hi.
it, give birth to it.
What's up? Just trying to figure out the shade here for my little ratty boy. D-Drade. Welcome on in. Sir Grimmington, that one's new. Master Borrow, how are you? Hello, been a while. How's it going, dude? It is going. We've just spent like 2 hours shading these on the robe dress. This is a D&D character that I've made one of her other forms based on Snow White. Sort of for... Well, because I needed to design her form, but also because Drawn Sean's weekly art challenge is Disney character, so why wouldn't I make Snow White, you know? Looks sick. Thank you. What were you working on? Was it something new? Because you've been on the what I don't know what you've been calling it. But that awesome character piece. You've been on that for ages. Master, how formal. Charmed. Ace was about to say. Nailed it. Cheers. Thank you, Borrow. But yeah, it's this character. I have her up here. Her name's Dinkle, and she's an Eladrin, and this is her winter form. They have 4 forms based on each season, so this is going to be a spring form. New characters, can we see? I would love to see. Sick. Oh, just insane. Here's Deej's Crasher character. It's just immaculate, you know. Like the detail. I've told you this a few times. It's just incredible. The amount of time and effort you put into this is insane. I could never. Summer form bikini. I'm not sure about the summer form yet, because I'm thinking she just has to be angry in it, so who knows. Insane. Let me go bring up, every time you raid I bring up your Instagram. Let's do it again. Because it's incredible. Everyone go and follow Deej. You haven't updated it in a while, but even so, the stuff is incredible. Deej is the GOAT. You're so right about that. This is what you're working on today. Ooh. Awesome. And this is like your second character drawing. I just dropped my pen. This is like your second character drawing and it's incredible. I have a different pen in my pocket that fell out. Where did I get that? Who knows? Just look. Your stuff's so good, Deej. And I say this every time, this would be a great background for animation. Penception. How was the rest of your stream too, Borrow? Did you get up to much? Do you? Thank you. I'm taking OC requests from the stream. This is Melon's drawing. Ah. That was very nice. It's just so good. Looks like he's ready to beat someone up in one-on-one in the arena. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Sick shit. Yours was good, cheers. Finished up the line out on another character. Awesome. It was yesterday we played. I've already forgotten the name. It's whatever Grannies. Scrap Grannies, that was it. Yesterday, right? That was really fun. Even if a tad underdeveloped, because you can't see where you're shooting, it was still very fun. Scrap Grannies. The Scrap Granny shout out right now. It's bad, but it's like perfectly bad. It's so good. It's so good. The render on this is looking insane. It's so good. I couldn't do mine like that for sure. Thank you. But like, it takes so long. But like, there's nothing on you taking a month to do the character drawing. And it's all painted and looking really nice and awesome. Like, oh my god. Insane. Love the possum dude. His name is Caleb. He screams, and that's about it. And I decided to like change his personality based on the season 2 a little bit. Here he's sort of happy in the winter form, but here he's just screaming. I'm not sure if it's out of anger or terror, but he is screaming. I didn't try to break it, Borrow. Sean just kept walking away while I was trying to finish the game. So it just broke, and in the end I had to follow him, and we had a 1v1 in the no man's land. You've been going in on the rendering, dude. So good. Thank you. Takes an absolute age, so I feel the pain. It's ridiculous, and it hurts your arms. Can't deal with it. Might quit. I'd die for Caleb. Me too. The thing is, he only has 1 HP, so he could die at any moment in D&D, which is kind of terrifying. Screaming possum, I like that even more. He's just a baby. Dinkle stumbled upon him when she was alone in the world, and realised they weren't too dissimilar, because he was far from home too. And now she's looking after him, and they're best friends. Caleb's the only one that understands her. Caleb merch? What, just this? Nah, this would be the merch picture. That on a t-shirt? Hand included? Who attacks Screaming Possum? A goblin would. At some point he's going to get attacked, and I will you will not see me after that. That'll be it for me. Done. No more. Caleb's gone. I'm gone. Oh, why's that? Where's that? Oh, why is that on Caleb 3? Who knows? Waiting for some random goblin to come out of nowhere and eat him, and somehow Vox get blamed. Yeah, honestly, Dinkle would probably blame Vox if she saw a goblin eating Caleb. In the heat of the moment, and then regret it immediately after when Vox has been murdered. But yeah, I think these you have a tendency to raid as I'm coming to the end of my stream. So we're finishing around midnight, so a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes. But thank you though, I really appreciate it. Oh, let's do stream raiders in a second. Sorry, dude, need to maybe do it earlier. No, it's alright. It's all good. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Every time. It's all good. We really appreciate it. Shield of Faith, constantly casting him. He needs to survive. Yeah. Do we have 2 paladins now? I don't even know. It's an option, I guess. Yeah, let's go and stream raider. I'll just curse. Well, basically ravaging a town right now. I'm not sure how to feel about it. Oh, there's a sheriff? Oh god. Shield, although I would like to see a Sheila of Faith. Sheila of Faith. That'd be a good character. That's my next D&D character. It'll be a paladin called Sheila. Saw you guys playing It Takes Two and was horrified at what I witnessed. The little elephant scene. Didn't think you had it in you. Oh shit, we might not win. Oh god, we're not going to win this. Because we've just got this little man here. Oh god, and that's just gonna... Yeah, it's over. Nice try, guys. What a sour note to end on. Shit. Yeah, it was definitely Jess that wanted to do that more than me. Yeah, definitely 100% Jess. Was not me. It Takes Two is really fun. Would recommend to anyone. I'm just gonna buy all the scrolls because I can. And Grim Archer, sick. But yeah, cheers for playing Stream Raiders. Let's we can finish the shading today. I'm not sure, we won't be able to finish the line work, the recoloring of the lines, but that's fine. Let's do his hat now. There was fluff flying everywhere. I had nightmares after watching that. Ah, cool. I'm about, but you fine peeps have a good one. Cheers, Laszlo. See you soon. Thank you for stopping by with the raid. Very much appreciated. So, dude, this is looking ace. Thank you. Pet Screaming Possum. Unsure if it'll take my finger. He would never. He's a sweetie pie. He probably doesn't even feel you petting him. Oh, also I work more on my cover girl piece. I'm gonna drop a pic into Discord. Yeah, do it. Let me see. I'm waiting, Jess. Look at that opossum. Hi, Arcadian. What's up? He's screaming just for you, Arcadian. There's a little shine to it. And to the rim there. Oh no, I just said rim. It's fine, no one heard right. I also forgot to do the ears. In the whip channel, I'll have a look in a second. I know, right? Looks good. Love a good rim. Don't we all? Hell yeah. That's sick, Jess. Everyone, follow Jess. They are incredible. This is some of their art. So sick. So much detail in the braids. And the expressions are so good too. Ugh. Iconic. Apparently not. I was in Game of Korg stream earlier and they were like, it's not my thing. And I was like, we can't flirt anymore. Right, I'm excited for it to be finished. Oh, right, you mean Game of Korg. Oh. Yeah, we I think, I remember we were talking about eating ass and Game of Korg was like, no. Oof. That was an oof moment. For all of us, I think. Keep the eyes wide, but I'll just add a little bit to there like that. I don't think I can shade that with red, a reddish white. Gotta make it purple, don't I? No, it still sort of looks like she's high. Not a fan of any of those. Just steal that. Put it very lightly in there. That's not even too different to what I just had, but whatever, it's good. I have to get going, buddy. Have a great one. Bye, everyone. See you later, Arcadian. Thank you for sticking around. See you soon. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't really like this. Oh, God. It's not too bad. Okay. Gotta head out now, dude. Have a good stream. I'll try and make it early one next time so I can hang out for a bit. No worries, Deej. Thank you. We're gonna end in a minute anyway. Since we're pretty much done with the shading, so I might just do the colouring liner off stream. I don't know. I'll think. But yeah, let me just save it. Cheers for the raid, Deej. Shall see you soon. Megan Studio, hi, how's it going? Walked away from my computer to make supper and missed the raid. Well, you're still here. Hope the rest of your day's good, Deej. Catch you later. You are here! Megan, you are here. Welcome. But yeah, I still think her face needs some more shading to it, but I'm not sure what. It just doesn't look as detailed as the rest. But like, at the same time, I can't add all these little creases, because she's supposed to look younger in the other forms. Oh, why did that move weirdly then? There we go. A bop just came on, guys. We're being blessed. See you later, Deej. I love how massive her feet look in this drawing. Yeah. Right, should we start thinking about who to raid? We can do Hiji. They're the only one that's online that I really know at the moment. And they're an incredible artist, like insane. Let me just move to podcast screen. And let me give you a free lazy time, because I always do that. But yeah, how are we all doing? What's going on? Lazy needs to know. You can see my shit tash and bum fluff beard in full force at the moment. I should really get rid of that shit. Look at her, Borrow. She's staring right at you. With one eye, because the other one's too lazy. Is that where she gets her name from? No. The animation you did of her looks amazing, by the way. Thank you, Borrow. Yeah. That's like the first thing I've animated properly in a while. Or finished animating. I have animated another thing, but I never finished it. We'll get back to it at some point. We were streaming it. Yeah. Here's the, I'll give you a shot of the thick ass. She's wet ass Pokemon. I'm so sorry. The booty. Oh. And also her tartars. But don't look. But also, you can have a peek, but not too much. But maybe, but no. Go on then. God, she's so thick and soft. Ugh. But yeah, I think that will. Well, actually, Arcadian just started streaming. So that's another raid we could do. Who are we feeling, Hiji or Arcadian? The more you show of her, the more jealous I get. Jealous that you can't rest your head on these tartars every night. Arcadian's still on the starting soon screen. So maybe as soon as he's, you know, starting, we should raid him. Are we feeling it? Do it. Right, just gotta wait for him to start now. It's been a while since I've sat in Arcadian streams for a bit, so that'll be nice. I'll give you guys some stars. Hope you enjoy them. I'm so excited to go to bed, I won't lie. Me too, actually. Okay, stream advertisers is a bit broken. Oh, there we go. Where are you, Jess? I will blow you up. There you are. You're all gone. Jess, you haven't come down yet. Oh, Tom had to respawn. Jess is just gone. Oh, there you are. Oh, he started. Let me set up the thing. Raid. Yeah. And then once you guys get in there, spam the lazy thick emote. Don't have to say anything. He'll know. because Lizzie's just walking around, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for streaming. Yeah, thank you guys for streaming, and for coming to my stream, and for hanging out and vibing and enjoying it here. I'll be back on Wednesday, but then that'll be it for streams this week, because I'm taking a bit of time off to go and see my brother, which should be funky and fresh. But yeah, cheers, and I shall see you soon. And let's go. Bye.